Welcome to a nursery in Cheongju. The children are enjoying a lunch after their morning session, all the more happy to be together. But there's one thing they can't forget after their meal. That is, of course, brushing their teeth. Instead of a standard toothbrush, the children here use the Gargling Oscillating Toothbrush. The gargling toothbrush helps remove plaque and food residue from between the teeth. Electric toothbrushes leave teeth clean with their vigorous motorized brushing. However, care must be taken not to overdo it. If the vibration is too strong, the teeth or gums might get hurt. Generally, a stronger vibration makes more noise and is hard on the hand even if it vibrates slower. This is evident by the splash created when the toothbrush is put in contact with the surface of the water. On the other hand, Saerom Vision's gargling toothbrush vibrates 44,000 times a minute, higher than most, but the effect on the water is gentle. In addition, the handle is made of shock-absorbent material that absorbs the vibrations, thus making it easier to hold and reducing the noise from the motor.
진동 칫솔은 칫솔모에 자체적으로 이제 상하 진동하는 효과가 있기 때문에 칫솔모를 잇몸 사이, 치아 사이에 갖다 대기만 해도 칫솔모가 이제 이와이 사이에 잘 들어가게 돼서 위쪽, 잇몸 쪽에서 치아 끝 쪽으로 이렇게 쓸어내리시기만 해도 올바른 칫솔 방법으로 양치가 되신다고 보실 수 있겠습니다.
Chue Jae-taek is 75 this year. He used to have trouble holding on to his old electric toothbrush when brushing. In fact, his gums also suffered from the bristles that were just too stiff. But gargling has fixed all of these problems for Chue.
처음 사용해 보니까 이 모두 아주 부드럽고 이걸로 닦은 게 아주 상쾌하고 기분이 아주 좋습니다.
This is because the gargling toothbrush head is comprised of soft silicone bristles and extra fine double bristles. The silicone bristles protect the fine ones and are extremely supple, providing a gum massage while brushing. Even replacing the head is a piece of cake. You just have to pump out the head or the silicone bristles, whichever you want. It uses normal batteries instead of rechargeables for ease of use. Plus, it's designed to be watertight so you won't get electrocuted even if the toothbrush is wet. Lee Xiaoli lives in Cheongju. Her family has quite a sweet tooth and snacks often, making oral hygiene a big concern. Recently, she has switched all the toothbrushes in the house because of her 5-year-old son. Being little, her boy is still having trouble brushing his own teeth. That's why she has looked far and wide for the solution that will let him brush by himself, the gargling toothbrush. An extra advantage is that the toothpaste doesn't run down the handle thanks to the silicone bristles. This keeps the toothpaste and foam in the mouth and off the floor.
原来用普通的牙刷刷牙的时候，我得帮他刷，他自己不能刷。现在用了卡根灵的牙刷之后，震动的，就是自己能刷的，特别方便。
Gargling is an electric toothbrush that cares more about the user's safety than fancy features. Defending oral hygiene and user comfort is Gargling's mission. Next, we visit a nursery in Naju. Here, the children snack on something different and special, which are the Abishag fruit chips made by Hephzibah F&B. Abishag chips taste and smell just like the real thing because they are the real thing, just dried up. Chock full of vitamins and nutrients, they're also great for the children's physical development. Fresh fruit is great, but it's always a pain to clean up the peels. Fruit chips are even better because they're hassle-free. Abishag chips have absolutely zero sugar or additives. Neither fried in oil nor baked. Like other chips, it's 100% fruit the way nature meant it to be. Instead of freeze-drying the fruit, Abishag fruit chips are dried with the most natural process available, exposure to low-temperature heated air. The fruit dries up just the way it is, without any structural damage. In fact, this makes the texture also quite different from freeze-dried products. Take a look at what happens when they meet moisture. The freeze-dried chips are crisp, but turn into a mush when wet. On the other hand, Abishag absorbs the water and becomes soft and chewy, sort of like jelly. Abishag fruit chips start from a highly selective sourcing process. On top of using the highest quality produce, the fact that they only use in-season fruits ensures good taste and nutrition. The fruit is simply sliced and dried, seeds and all, so bug-ridden or bruised fruit never make it into any bag. The slices are adjusted to the texture, diameter, and hardness of each fruit to maximize the fruity freshness. With nothing else added, it goes into the dryer. In a few hours, they'll pop out as Abishag fruit chips, as flavorful and aromatic as fresh fruit. Hephzibah FNB is transforming all sorts of fruits into chips. Pears are high in dietary fiber, apples help prevent obesity, and grapes are great for anemia. Bananas are easy to digest and high in calories, making them the perfect power snack before a workout. Supercharged with vitamin C, mandarin oranges are great for fatigue. And even after being processed, Abishag mandarin chips retain more than 300 milligrams of vitamin C for every 100 grams of chips. Abishag fruit chips are just as popular with adults as with children, especially young women who care about their figure and style. Low in calories yet satisfiably filling, it's the default choice when you're on a diet. Normally, freeze-dried foods are dried rapidly in a vacuum state, making them puffy and light compared to their volume. But with Abishag fruit chips, everything is left intact with only the moisture removed. They may seem small, but they carry more weight. Abishag fruit chips are quite popular among the so-called low-husk consumers for its high fiber and vitamin content. It tastes just like the real thing, so people who try it almost always end up buying.
천연 과일이라서 훨씬 담백하고 안심하고 먹을 수 있을 것 같아서
Abishag fruit chips are the perfect well-being snack for people who care about their health and beauty. Look forward to more delicious and healthy bites from Hephzibah FNB. An active professional of 39, Kim Myung-gyu has developed diabetes symptoms over the last 5 years. Diabetes is a disease in which excess sugar in the blood is excreted through the urine and requires tight management of the diet along with regular medication. Symptoms must be monitored constantly, in particular blood glucose levels.
개인용 혈당 측정기가 있게 되면 수시로 당을 본인이 직접 체크함으로써 보다 철저하게 식사 조절이나 운동을 함으로써 철저하게 혈당 관리를 할 수가 있습니다. 그렇게 철저하게 혈당 관리를 해야 당뇨의 심각한 부작용을 최대한 예방할 수 있겠습니다.
Recently, Kim has traded in his old personal blood glucose meter with a new one. His choice was the Ceragem 1 code from Ceragem Medisys. The test strip for the old machine was uncomfortable because it was too short. That's why he searched for something more convenient and eventually settled on the Ceragem 1 code. Ceragem Medisys is a specialist in medical equipment, developing a variety of diagnostic devices that combine bio and information technology. Their products include the likes of glycated hemoglobin analyzers and blood glucose meters for both humans and animals. Ceragem Medisys has successfully differentiated their blood glucose meter by developing a handy test strip that comes with a hand grip. The hand grip makes it easy to hold the test strip, a boon for aged patients who would have trouble testing themselves with a conventional strip. The entry point for blood is likewise easy to find. No blood spilled on your hands and no contamination. Without a doubt, this is a better equation for more accurate test results. Kim always carries the Ceragem 1 code around to monitor his blood glucose. This device is also compliant with ISO 15197 standards. It's able to deliver quick results in less than 5 seconds with a mere 0.5 microliters of blood. Now that has to be convenient. More than just a meter, it contains a management system that maintains a history of past measurements.
혈당 검사지가 잡기 편하고 적은 혈액량으로도 측정 가능하여 사용하기 매우 편리했습니다.
Ceragem Medisys also produces a point-of-care glycated hemoglobin analyzer for use in hospitals. Glycated hemoglobin levels, also called HbA1c, is a strong indicator for further complications and must be managed.
당화혈색소라는 것은 최근 3개월 동안 평균 혈당 수치를 반영하는 그런 지표가 될 수가 있습니다. 따라서 당뇨의 진단뿐만이 아니라 당뇨가 잘 조절되고 있는지 정확하게 알아낼 수 있는 좋은 지표가 될 수 있겠습니다.
This is a hospital in Gunpo, Gyeonggi Province. Here they use Cerastat 2000, the HbA1c analyzer from Ceragem Medisys. Cerastat manages the history of different patients with ID codes and processes test results in 3 minutes. It saves time in the doctor's office and even prints out results on the spot.
세라젬 메디시스는 특화된 바이오 센서 기술을 보유하고 있습니다. 이 바이오 센서는 다양한 질병 진단으로 확대될 수 있는데요. 현재 당뇨를 측정하는 혈당 측정기, 그리고 헤모글로빈 측정기와 동물용 혈당 측정기를 개발하였고, 향후에는 암이나 심장 질환까지 진단할 수 있는 첨단 기술의 원천이라고 할 수 있습니다.
Diabetes is a chronic condition that requires constant attention. Thanks to Ceragem Medisys and their products, the process has been made more simple and friendly for patients and their caretakers.